Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Welcome my dear students. Today we're going to have Unit 4 grammar class. It's about phrasal verbs. A phrasal verb is made up of a verb plus a particle. A particle is a word that is used as an adverb or a preposition. Okay? The particle gives the verb a different meaning. One verb can be combined with different particles to create different meanings. Okay? Again, this part. Phrasal verbs are made up of a verb plus a particle. A particle is a word that is used as an adverb or a preposition. The particle gives the verb a different meaning from its own meaning. One verb can be combined with different particles to create different meanings. I would like you to notice the forthcoming sentences. Didn't you like the dinner? You only picked at it. The word pick at here means eat without enthusiasm. Okay. My sister picks on me for being a vegetarian. That is, tease me. Try to vex and tease me all the time because I don't eat meat. We need to pick out a restaurant for the celebration. Pick out here means choose, select. Will you pick up a gallon of milk on your way home? That is to get, to buy. Okay. So as you can see here, different particles have changed the meaning of the verb every time. Separable and non-separable phrasal verbs. Some phrasal verbs are non-separable. The noun or pronoun always follows the particle. I ran into Janet at the supermarket. Not I ran Janet into at the supermarket. I ran into her. Not I ran her into. In so much the same way, call for, come across, come from, go on, and so on. These phrasal verbs are non-separable. We cannot separate the verb from the particle by the object. The object, whether it is a noun or a pronoun, it comes at the end. Many phrasal verbs are separable, however. A noun object can come after the particle. The chef cut up the steak into small pieces. A noun object can come in between the verb and the particle. The chef cut the steak up into small pieces. If a pronoun object is used, it must come between the verb and the particle. The chef cut it up into small pieces. So here again, pronoun objects with these phrasal verbs come between the two parts of the phrasal verb, the verb and the particle. Burn off, cut up, figure out, point out are examples of these phrasal verbs that are separable. Good students, try to memorize the list, the complete list of these phrasal verbs so that they are ready to be tested in any part of them. Three-word phrasal verbs are those consisting of a verb, a particle, and a preposition. Three-word phrasal verbs are non-separable. The noun or pronoun always comes after the phrasal verb. The doctor says you must cut down on sugar, not must cut sugar down on. Also, catch up on, come down with, come up with, cut down on, drop out of, feel up to, and all the rest of these three-word phrasal verbs. They have objects at just after the phrasal verb and not in between. Let's have an exercise. Think this exercise over. Complete the sentences with a particle from the box. Some of the particles can be used more than once. Are you up to this? Very nice. Here are the answers. Okay, another exercise. Complete the three-word phrasal verbs I don't feel up to going out to dinner tonight. What do you think? He ran to the supermarket because we ran. We need other two parts to complete the three-part phrasal verbs here. So we ran out of milk. We ran out of milk. These shoes are old. I think I'll get what? Exactly. I'll get rid of them. That means I will dispatch them. She has heart problems. Her doctor told her to cut down on fatty foods. Now they came blank food poisoning after they ate the spoiled meat. They came down with. Marathon runners often load up on pasta the night before a race. Number 6. We're looking forward to trying the new Indian restaurant. Answer the questions. What are two things people need to be licensed to? What's an aroma that you like? What's one you don't like? Give an example of a bitter food. Give an example of a sour food. Give 2 examples of delicacies. Why are toxins bad for us? Here are my suggestions. Driving and having one's own house are to be licensed. The aroma of fresh bread is very likable. It's my favorite, but I don't like that of smoking cigarette. Bitter foods can be barley, sour, pickles. Give 2 examples of delicacies, turkey and caviar. Why are toxins bad for us? This is very important. Toxins damage enzymes and thus undermine countless bodily functions. Well, this brings us to the end of our class today. Thank you so much, brothers, and wait for me in other classes.